Hey everybody, it's your besties, Karan Hayes, and my bestie, Irene Hayes. How y'all doing? Y'all, guess what? 2024 is getting ready to close out. We are getting ready to wrap this year
Wrap it
up.
up.
Can y'all believe it? Can you believe it, girl?
I can't believe it.
2024 has come and it is getting ready to head on out. When they say time waits for no one, that is the absolute truth. Time waits for no one. So you better make sure that you are using your time wisely. But on today, y'all, we want to get on here and just share with you all some lessons that we have learned, some things that we have learned throughout this year. Maybe you all can agree, maybe you all may disagree, maybe you have your own things that you have learned throughout this year, and you're like, you know what, I learned this and it's going to make me better. Or I learned this, I'm like, okay, you know what, not going to ever do that one again. Whatever the lesson may have taught you, we just want to share some of the things that we have learned on this year, some of the things that we have gained on this year. So, Irene, you gonna go ahead and kick us off? One of the first things. One of the first things.
You know what? The biggest lesson I learned in 2024 literally was letting things go.
Yeah.
When I look at my 2024, that was something that God was very just, it was in my spirit the whole year.
Yeah.
You know, I was very intentional about bridging some relationships that were broken.
Yeah.
And just letting some things go that I think I know that I was holding on to. And I will have to say that God really did a work in my heart on that letting things go. So I'll have to say that that was my biggest lesson. And I will say for those of you out there that may be dealing with this, like letting things go, and it's not always you know, grudges against people or whatever. It could be like past hurts, past traumas. You know, it could be a lot of things. I take a lot of things on, and I realized I was holding on to those, and that was weighing me down. And every time I thought, oh gosh, you know, I'm trying to move forward, some of those things would come up. Or what I did realize, Kiran, and for you out there, certain things would trigger me, and I had to figure out, like, why am I so triggered? And I realized, oh, because you haven't let that go. So this year, God really just really dealt with me on letting things go, and I have. And because I have finally been able to let a lot of things go, I find that I am a genuinely happy, and I have so much more peace. And I'm excited about that. So biggest lesson for me is letting things go.
That's good.
Yes.
That's good. It's several things I need to be letting go too. That's good. Yes, I'm gonna take that one. For me, I think the biggest thing that I'm letting go and I'm gonna leave in this good 2024 year is people opinions.
Oh my God, yes.
And that can be a hard hurdle, like to kind of triumphant over. If I'm saying that right.
No, she's right.
To kind of jump over, to kind of get over as far as people's opinion. You may say all day, people opinions don't matter. Yes, they do.
It does.
The things that they say, they don't matter, girl. Do yes, it does.
It does.
However, with the help of God and being confident in who you are, it can be an easier journey. So for me personally, I basically had to kind of shut down the voices, and then really get into the face of God to come to grips with who I am. Because it's one thing when God is telling you and you're like, yeah, and other people are confirming what God has said, but it's another thing when you actually embrace it.
Absolutely.
So me embracing who I am, knowing who I am, and in spite of who you may think I am or what you think I should be doing, or you don't think I should be doing that thing, whatever it may be.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just kind of let all of that go. So being able to get past people's opinions. And again, it's not an easy task, but it is a task that is attainable. We can do it. We can get past it because it really doesn't even make a difference what people think. It's really about what God is saying about you. Who did God say you are? Or who did God call you to be? And then even not fitting into the mold of people.
No, that's
who they think I should be and how they think I should be acting and the things that I should be doing, but making sure I am doing things God's way.
Absolutely.
So that's one of the biggest things as far as letting go and getting over people's opinions of me.
And I learned that's good. And I think a lot of us learned that lesson. And I realized for me, I wasn't showing up as my authentic self because I wasn't being true to myself. So I think that's a good lesson for everybody to let go. And I watched this podcast and I have to share with you. And the girl, the way she was saying it really resonated with me when she was saying how, because she teaches a dance class. And the interviewer asked her, well, how did you get over people thinking that you were copying this person's style or your style was too raunchy? Because she teaches a heels class. And how did you get over what people were going to say? And she goes, what people? Who? I don't know them. What noise? When she said it, it resonated because I can tend to do that. Well, if I do this, that people say, oh, I'm doing too much and because I really am an extra person. And I'm okay with that. I am extra, but I choose to be extra.
Yeah.
I don't want to be basic. I don't want to be plain Jane, right?
Yeah.
I am gifted and talented and as things I want to do, I'm in, right? So I'm not everybody's cup of tea. So I come off extremely extra.
Yeah.
So when I listened to her podcast and she was like, hello, who, what? I don't hear you. That blessed my soul because I don't hear you. Right. And so when you were saying that, that was what I thought about because people will make you their yo-yo.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And so for our besties out there, the first two things that Kirana and I are letting go is letting go of hurts and trauma and forgiving people and then letting go of other people's opinions. If you can master those two things, podcast over. It's done.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, it's good as far as when you said the lady was like, who, what? I can't hear you. But it's like it's literally like turning down that volume. It's like turning off, not even down, turning off the volume in one ear and turning up the volume in the other ear. Like this is you inclining your ear to God. What are you saying? Y'all know we're going to talk about the good Lord on here. What are you saying to me? What are you saying to me? And then turning this one all the way off. So you only can hear what he is saying to you and not what they are saying about you.
And the perfect place is to be in God's will.
Yes.
And God made us this way. God, and I had to realize that. She had to realize that God made her for a time, a season, a purpose, her destiny, her calling. She can only be who God created her to be and be okay with that. And that I definitely understand that. So her what she's letting go in 2024 really coincides with one of the things that I am letting go in 2024 as well. She says she's letting go of people's opinions. I'm letting go of my physical weight. Okay. I have started this journey, y'all, of being healthy holistically. So when we sit down doing this next year, you're going to see a physical transformation. No, I really have started to let go of the weight. Now, I will say my letting go of my past hurts and trauma played a role in my physical weight,
Yeah.
what I was carrying. So
Mhm.
I'm letting go of the pounds, and I've started that journey of letting go of the pounds, of
Yeah.
really focusing on my diet, being very meticulous with my diet, learning,
Yeah.
going to the doctor, learning like what I need to do. Because what I'm not going to do is like be bones and starve myself, however, just making sure that I'm losing weight healthy,
Yeah.
making sure that I'm up to date on my physicals, because this is the thing that you have to choose yourself before you can choose, anybody else.
Yes, you do.
So, I have let go of all these extra weights that I was carrying.
Yeah.
And that includes physical weight. For those of you that may not know me, like personally, and a lot of you do know me personally, I'm short. Like I'm not even 5'1". So for me, when you put on weight, you look way bigger than what you actually are, but being shorter, your weight is gonna go wider. Like if I was taller, I'll probably look fine, but because I'm shorter, so I am letting go of physical weight where I'm going to get down to my healthy size. So I've let go of emotional eating, because that was my thing. Just eating emotionally, and just being intentional about that. So letting go of unhealthy weight. I am tired of being like fat for no reason. It's just I can't do it no more. I'm done with that.
Did she say that, y'all? She said that. She said that.
She eats with me. She knows I am not like an overeater.
But she don't eat like that in front of me, y'all. She does not. So I don't know if she doing it at home in the backyard when she go to sleep, because her husband don't even say that. But I get it. I get it. I'm with you. And it actually goes into what I have as far as letting go of bad habits. The bad habits as far of not drinking enough water. I'm supposed to drink all the water I should be. At least start with 64 ounces, and sometimes I barely get 2 bottles in. So it's like that's not a good habit to have. And it's not, here's the thing, y'all. It's not like I'm drinking water or I'm only drinking 2 bottles of water, but then I'm drinking all of this other stuff. It's not even that. It's the fact is I may have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, the 2 bottles of water, and then that's like it. Like it's nothing else that I have. And that's still not good. Here's the thing. The water helps to lose the weight because you're continuing to flesh out your system, getting all the detoxes out of your system. But if you're not putting the water into the body to flesh it out, then you're not doing a good job of that, or you are hindering yourself from fleshing out those bad detoxes. So for me, I think I need to, not I think I am going to let go of the bad habits and create better habits of drinking more water, and also watching as far as what it is that I am eating. I do the intermittent fasting. I should know the name right, and I'm doing it, y'all. And I'm good with that, but be mindful of what I'm eating when it's time to eat. That's the thing right there. I can't be eating the chips all the time. I can't be eating the candy all the time. I really don't eat my Haagen-Dazs like that. Yay, that's a good one right there for me. But just letting go of the things that I know aren't good for me, and then incorporating exercising in there. I love to walk, but I usually walk on Saturdays only, but making sure that I am walking throughout the week. And no, we're in the good winter time. Yes, it is cold outside, and yes, that would be my excuse. But it's so many walking videos, y'all, out there on YouTube. It's so many dance videos, y'all. I can't dance, but by myself, baby, I am Michael Jackson and Beyonce in one. Okay, because it's just me, them, and the TV, right? But it's like in my mind, but just being active, being as active as I can. So yeah.
Okay. I like that. So see, me and Kiran, we losing physical weight.
Got to lose the weight.
Losing physical weight.
Yeah, and then here's the thing, somebody is saying, oh, it looks like you're losing weight, or oh, you're coming down. And in your mind, you're like, well, Where at? Where
I
at? I
know.
want to be able to
Be
look
able to
at a
tell.
picture.
Yeah.
I want to be able to. I know certain ways I wear my hair. If I wear my hair up, it looks like my face is slimmer. But then if I wear my hair down, it's like, so it's like, no, whether my hair is up or down, I still want to have that slim, cute face. I
Well,
already
both
look
of us
good, but that
have like
slim,
big cheeks,
that,
though. Both of
that
us
part,
do.
and then this right here. Yep, I want to get rid of
Oh, yeah.
all of that right.
We got to get
Yes,
rid
I
of that.
have many goals, but I know those goals start with me and
Yeah.
me putting forth the effort. So just breaking those bad habits, those habits that I know are not good for me. And then when you know to do the right thing, just do the
Just
right
do
thing.
it.
So that's what I have to do. I know to do the right thing, so I just need to do the right thing.
Well, not my final leg go, my
Mm.
final leg go for this video. I'm gonna stop scrolling. Like I'm limiting myself. I've already wrote out my goal. I'm limiting myself. I'm over it, right? And let me say, I gotta stop the scrolling. I have to stop the madness
Yeah.
because it's so many different social media apps.
Mhm.
And I remember one day I was off and I was watching this movie. And in the middle of the movie, I'm scrolling, right? And I'm like, oh, I missed that part. Let me start over. Got engulfed. Then I started watching a YouTube video. In the middle of watching this, I said, you know what? Enough is enough, right? And what I want to do is just limit
Yeah.
my amount of time
Yeah.
and just, I stop.
Yeah.
It's so easy to get caught up in it, just scrolling and looking
Mhm.
and liking and loving and
Mhm.
not doing anything else.
Yeah.
For you can, I was on TikTok one night for about an hour and a half,
Yeah.
laughing and showing my family and it was like, wait a minute, but I didn't get anything done.
Mhm.
Like I had things scheduled that I was going to do. I was trying to redo my office, all this.
Mhm.
I didn't get none of that done to push it off to the next day.
Yeah.
So I messed up my schedule.
Yeah.
And so in 2025, I have so many big, audacious goals set before me.
Mhm.
I'm leaving all the scrolling in 2024. Now, y'all will see me on social media, but it's going to be
Yeah.
a healthy amount, not an unhealthy
Yeah.
amount of being on social media and
Mhm.
scrolling. So, and it's going to be purposeful.
No, that's
So
good.
that's my speech. I'm off my soapbox, okay? I'm gonna stop the scrolling.
No, that's good. That's good. It actually coincides with the one that I'm gonna use as far as making sure that I don't take my family time and the time I spend with my husband for granted. Um, but making sure that I am intentional with being, right there with being present. Now, here's the thing. We'll go out to breakfast and I'll tell my son and daughter, like we'll literally be sitting at the table, my husband on one side, my son and daughter on the other side. Everybody's like this.
Oh
So
yeah.
I
Hmm.
stop. Whereas my phone is down because I want us to talk and I'm looking around and my daughter usually is the first person attention that I get. So she'll look up, she'll put hers down and she's nudging my son. He'll put his down and then my husband, he'll put his down or whatever. But then when we're sitting at home, it's the same thing. We're sitting at home and we say we are going to watch. And I have my iPad and my phone. We come downstairs to the living room with the intentions of watching a movie. Why am I bringing my cell phone and my iPad if I don't plan on looking at it? So, as far as, we halfway through the movie, I'm picking it up. Let me just check this one thing. And then, like you say, your attention is here and there and here and I'm good for saying, wait, what did she say? Go back.
I
That
know.
ticks my husband off. That ticks him off. That ticks my family off. Like, no, you should have been paying attention. Should have been paying attention. So just making sure that I am staying in the moment. I don't want to take any more time for granted. The time that
No.
I do have, my children are getting older. They're
Hmm.
not getting, we're getting older.
Hmm.
We're not
Hmm.
getting any younger.
Mm.
So just making sure that when we are all together, especially my daughter not being here, I want that time to be worth wild.
Right.
What are we doing? Where are we going? I mean, even if it's just cooking breakfast together, if it's just sitting down watching a TV show, if it's just sitting down talking, whatever it is, just making sure that I am being intentional. So not allowing my time to be split. That's what I'm letting
Right.
go. Not allowing my time to be split when it comes to family time and time that I spend with my husband.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. Hey, I feel the same
Yeah,
way, and I hope
mhm.
you guys feel the same way
Absolutely.
too. I
Absolutely.
think that we have allowed social media to get
Mhm.
a lot of our time. And let me say, a lot of stuff that we see on social media is not even real.
No.
People curate what they want to post
Just like
and
you
things
do.
like that. Exactly.
Just like you do.
Well, everyone puts their best foot forward, except some people
Exactly.
now. Some people do crash out on social media,
All the time.
but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it has to stop. Sometimes
Yeah.
we are looking at these train wrecks,
Mhm.
right, go down.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we're looking at like our favorite influencer or
Yeah.
things like that. So I just think just limiting your time on social media, I
Yes.
think is the way to go, and focusing on what's important. Like Kiran said, your family, our
Yes.
families
Mhm.
are very important to both of us. Our time with God is very
Yes.
important to both of us. Personal development is
Mhm.
very important to both of us.
Absolutely.
And I just want to spend time, expanding myself, expanding my growth,
Yeah.
expanding my reach. And I know Kiran wants to do
Yes.
the same.
Mhm.
So I
Absolutely.
hope that you guys enjoyed this video, what we are leaving behind. And I want to hear what you guys are leaving behind. Put it below
Yes.
in the comments. If you can resonate with what we said, both of ours are very, very similar. And let us know what you are not going to do anymore. You let it go
Yes.
in
Yes.
2024.
Yes.
And till the next video, we will see you guys again. Make sure you like, comment, share, follow us on all of our platforms. And what I can say is all of our content is extremely positive.
Yes.
So if you do come to social media, follow the Bestie Advice for all things
Yes.
relationship,
Mhm.
beauty, and lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Until next time, see you later. Bye.
Bye, besties.